Waterfall software development illustrates the software development process in a linear, sequential flow. In the waterfall model, any phase in the development process begins only if the previous stage is complete. On the other hand, the Agile software development is based on iterative development, where requirements and solutions evolve through collaboration between self-organizing and cross-functional teams. Agile methods generally encourage frequent inspection and adaptation. A leadership philosophy that encourages teamwork, self-organization, and accountability. A set of engineering best practices intended to allow for rapid delivery of high-quality software, and business approach that aligns development with customer needs and company goals. Agile development refers to any development process that aligns with the concept of Agile Manifesto. The Agile Manifesto was created by a group of 14 leading figures in the software industry and reflects their experience of what approach do and do not work for software development. Okay, here is Agile Manifesto. The values and principles of the Agile Manifesto. So the first one is individuals and interactions over processes and tools. In the past, a lot of software teams would concentrate on having the best possible tools or processes with which to build their software. The Agile Manifesto suggests that while those things are important, the people behind the process are even more so. Having the right group of individuals on your software team is vital to success. So the best possible tools in the wrong hands are worthless. And perhaps even more important is how these individuals communicate with each other. The team interactions between team members are what helps the team to collaborate and solve any problems that arise. Value number 2, working software over comprehensive documentation. Previously, software developers would spend ages creating detailed documentation. That was before they even started writing a single line of code. And don't get me wrong, documentation isn't a bad thing. There comes a point when you should focus on providing your customer with real value, in our case is working software. So the Agile Manifesto places shipping the software to your customers as one of the highest priorities. You can then get feedback to help you improve future releases. Customer collaboration. Once upon a time, contracts were king. You would draw up contracts with your customers who would then detail the finished product. As a result, there was often a contrast between what the contract said, what the product did, and what the customer required. According to the Agile Manifesto, the focus should be on continuous development. You need to build a feedback loop with your customers so that you can constantly ensure that your product works for them. Value number 4, responding to change over following a plan. Can you imagine a time where you would draw up a roadmap and it would never change? Well, in the past, that's exactly what happened. The trouble with static roadmap is that we don't live in a static world. Needs and requirements are always shifting and priorities are always changing. That static roadmap will soon grow outdated. That's why the Agile Manifesto suggests that the software team should have the ability to pivot and change direction whenever they need to, with a flexible roadmap that reflects that. A dynamic roadmap can change from quarter to quarter, sometimes even month to month, and Agile team can keep up with those changes. And I have one recommendation for you. I recommend you to pause this masterclass and read the Agile Manifesto here on this address. It is short, maybe just 1 or 2 pages, and then come back to this masterclass. Okay, welcome back. Now we are going to see a short video, a real-life example of Agile in non-Agile company, so you can get better understanding of the difference. The name of the video is I Want to Run an Agile Project by Carlson and Julian Holmes. You will find this video very useful. Let's see the video. Enjoy.
I want to run an Agile project.
Okay, so what does an Agile project mean?
That means I will deliver value to your business faster.
Sounds great, but what do you need from me?
I need you to be regularly engaged with the project team.
I can give you 1 hour a week.
No, I want to run an Agile project. You need to be involved in the project every day.
I am very important and busy. I haven't got time for that.
Do you want this project to succeed?
Yes, but I don't have time for you every day.
But I want to run an Agile project.
So, how much time do you need?
Your regular involvement will produce better results.
Can't you just let me know when you are done?
No, I want to run an Agile project and need you involved.
Okay, I will help you when I can. But you also need to talk to procurement to get funding for this Agile project.
Hi, I want to run an Agile project. I need funding to staff my team.
We need upfront estimates and a detailed project plan.
No, I want to run an Agile project. The business knows what it wants and how much it wants to spend.
That's of no interest to us. We just need to see the detailed plans.
Can't you just incrementally fund my team to deliver regular value to the business?
No, we need to know exactly what the total project will deliver so we can allocate all the funds in advance of our budget cycle.
No, I want to run an Agile project. I don't want all the funding up front.
Okay, but we still can't fund you unless you comply with governance policy.
Right, I'll go talk to someone in the Governance and Compliance Department. Hi, I want to run an Agile project. What does Governance and Compliance need from me?
We need to ensure your project adheres to the 141 control objectives.
But I want to run an Agile project. I understand the importance of governance, but these controls don't sound very pragmatic.
The 141 control objectives are required of every project.
No, I want to run an Agile project. Where do these controls come from?
They represent over 1,000 man-years spent here at our company, performing legal analysis of the SOX and SAS 70 compliance legislation.
I understand we have a fiduciary duty to our shareholders, but I want to run an Agile project. How can I do that?
All projects must adhere to the 141 control objectives which help reduce risk and increase the chance of success.
Do you have statistics to back that up?
Yes, the control objectives have increased successful projects from 45 to 49%.
Well, that doesn't sound like it's working too well. I want to run an Agile project.
You must comply with the 141 control objectives.
I heard there are new compliance controls being developed that would support an Agile project.
That policy has not been approved.
But I want to run an Agile project. Is there an exception process to the control objectives?
Well, yes, there is. But you need to get approval from enterprise architecture.
Okay, thanks.
The ESB is very elegant.
Yes, it's a great architecture.
Hi, aren't you both on the Enterprise Architecture Committee?
Yes, we are.
I want to run an Agile project and have been trying to get a meeting on your calendar for 2 weeks.
Oh yes. What are your questions?
I want to run an Agile project and need an exception from the control objectives.
Oh. You're the Agile guy. Yes, I remember your email.
So I want to run an Agile project. What do I need to do?
Do you have a well-documented architecture we can review?
No, I want to run an Agile project. Our architecture will emerge over time.
Ha. No, you must have a documented architecture approved first.
But I want to run an Agile project. We will make architectural decisions as needed when we code the solution.
No, we also need a detailed design before coding can begin.
I understand the need to establish standards and minimize technical debt, but we want to practice evolutionary design.
Sorry. You must first document your architecture or choose an approved reference architecture.
Our project is not yet ready to make that decision.
Just choose an approved reference architecture.
We plan to, but we were hoping to delay the decision.
If you choose one, later you can file additional paperwork to change your selection.
Okay, do I then qualify for the exception process?
Yes.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing your detailed design.
Sure, you will see it when we are done. Hi Henrik, how is the coding coming along?
I've been stuck on this one feature for hours.
You are supposed to pair with Binu and work on challenges together.
But Binu smells like garlic all the time.
And Henrik smells like an ashtray.
This needs to be an Agile project. Pairing will create higher quality code. Here is some mint gum.
But I write great code by myself.
Good, but this is an Agile project. Pairing will help Henrik.
But I write great code by myself.
No, this is an Agile project. We need to collaborate.
But I write great code by myself.
Actually, you fail the most tests after your code is checked in. Pairing may actually help that.
Really? With Binu?
Yes, please try it. If it doesn't work, we will switch things around.
All right.
Thanks. Let's get back to coding. Don't forget to write your tests first. Hi, I run an Agile project and we need to release our system to our users.
I can help you with that.
Great. We should have a fully tested application ready to deploy in 2 weeks.
That sounds very rushed. In 2 weeks, are you sure?
Yes.
That won't be possible. The operations release calendar is already booked for this quarter.
I want to run an Agile project. We need to release monthly to our users.
All application releases must adhere to the quarterly schedule.
No, I want to run an Agile project. We need to deploy value to the business more frequently.
Sorry, deployments must be packaged, deployed, and tested by an independent team. The rehearsal alone takes weeks to schedule.
That does not sound very agile.
This is a mandate from compliance and governance. Quarterly releases is the best we can do.
But I want to run an Agile project. Our new app will generate lots of revenue this quarter.
This is a mandate from compliance and governance. Quarterly releases is the best we can do.
We did qualify for the exception process. Is there another way?
There is an emergency release procedure, but there is a lot of paperwork to complete.
Figures. Okay, that will have to work. Thanks. Are you ready to see the new application in action?
Sure. Is it done?
A version is ready for your review.
What was all the hoopla about an emergency?
It was the only way to cut through the red tape and deliver value to you sooner.
I hope all the disruption was worth it. So can I see it?
Yes, click there.
Ah, nice.
See, and click the Calc button.
Okay, this looks great. But
But what?
it's not what I wanted.
Well, if you had spent any time with the team, we might have caught this earlier.
Right. Well, I need to get back to work. I don't have any more time for you today.
But I want to run an Agile project.